Hello students, today we are discussing some problems about chemical equilibrium. So the topic is the chemical equilibrium. Now the first question is that there is the reaction that is the formation of ammonia. That is the N2 plus 3H2. After the reaction it gives ammonia. This is the reversible reaction and the equilibrium constant Kc for the forward reaction. Kc for the forward reaction becomes 3.6 into 10 to the power 8. Now the reverse reaction is that 2NH3, there is a decomposition of ammonia. It gives N2 plus 3H2. For example, the equilibrium constant for the reverse reaction is that Kc dash. The question is that calculate the Kc dash. So first we have write the relationship between Kc and Kc dash. Here is the Kc becomes 1 upon K dash C. So now we are want to calculate the K dash C. So K dash C equals to 1 upon Kc, and the value for the Kc equals to 3.6 into 10 to the power 8. So for the reverse reaction, the K dash C equals to 2.77 into 10 to the power 9. Now the second question, write the expression for the equilibrium. Write the expressions for the equilibrium constants for the following reactions. The first one is 2NO2 gas. It gives N2O4 gas. Now the second one is 2SO2 plus 2SO2 gas plus O2 gas. It gives 2SO3 gas. And third one is Fe plus 3 aqueous plus SCN minus aqueous. It gives FeSCN plus 2 aqueous. And the D option is calcium carbonate. It's a solid. Upon heating, it gives calcium oxide solid and CO2 gas. For the first reaction, as we know that equilibrium constant Kc equals to concentration of product P for product upon concentration of each reactant. So in the equation first, the product become N2O4 and there are two reactants. There are only one reactant, that is the NO2. But in the reactant, the stoichiometric coefficient is 2. So when we are writing in the equilibrium constant, then the stoichiometric coefficient converted into its power. So this will be written in this form. Means stoichiometric coefficient always written in the power form. Now the next reaction, Kc equals to, the product become SO3, but the stoichiometric coefficient for the SO3 is 2. So its concentration becomes SO3 square. And the reactant is first is SO2. So 2 times SO2. So its concentration become SO2 square. And the next reactant is the O2 gas. So this one is. Now in the third reaction, Kc equals to, here is the product is FeSCN plus 2. It's a complex compound of thiocyanate and iron. This is the reactant, and the product become, here is not written 2 minus. It's wrong since it has not any coefficient. So basically its answer becomes Kc equals to FeSCN. It's having plus 2 charge. So this becomes a charge, it's not a power. Now in the reactant, iron plus 3 And the next reactant is thiocyanidine, that is SCN minus. Now in question number 4, there is the Kc equals to, there are two reactant. First one is calcium oxide, that is the solid, and the second product is CO2 gas. Now in this reaction, there are two solid. Calcium oxide, that will be product side solid, and calcium carbonate, that will be solid in the reactant side. Now when we are using the solid, then always concentration of the solid taken 1 or unity. So that is not represented in the equilibrium reaction or equilibrium constant reaction. So in that reaction, the Kc becomes CO2 gas. Yes. Now here we are using a calcium oxide solid upon calcium carbonate solid. Then since we know that calcium oxide and calcium carbonate both are 1, this concentration of both are taken 1 or unity. Since in case of solid and pure solvent, always taken the concentration 1. So its equilibrium constant becomes Kc equals to only CO2. Now in the next question, at 298 K, equilibrium constant, that is Kc, of the reactant and product for the reaction is that H2 plus I2, it gives 2Hi. Now equilibrium, all are in the gaseous form. So in this reaction, equilibrium concentration of each reactant, that is H2, it becomes 0.08 m. Second one is I2, it's become 0.06 m. And third is Hi, it becomes 0.49 m. So here are the three equilibrium concentration of reactant and product. Now for the using of these data, calculate the Kc for this equation. So first we write the equilibrium reaction, equilibrium constant for this reaction, that will be Kc equals to, here is the product, is forward reaction for the Hi, and stoichiometric coefficient is 2, so its power becomes 2. The next one is H2, another reaction is I2. Now putting the value, equilibrium concentration of Hi is 0.49. Here is taken the square of 0.49 upon H2, it becomes 0.08, and the next one is I2, it becomes 0.06. For the solving of these, we get the value of Kc equals to 50. So we can say that equilibrium constant of this forward reaction becomes 50. Now the next question is equilibrium constant for these two reactions. Reaction first one is N2O4 gas. It gives 2NO2 gas, and the Kc of this reaction becomes 4.66 into 10 to the power minus 3. And in the second reaction, 2NH3 gas, it gives N2 plus 3H2. N2 gas plus 3H2 gas. And Kc for this reaction becomes 3 into 10 to the power minus 9. Now in which case formation of the product will be more favorite? In which case formation of the product will be more favored. Now we know that equilibrium constant Kc is directly proportional to the concentration of the product. Now in these two reaction first having the larger value of equilibrium constant Kc, so no doubt the formation of product will be more favorable in the equation first. So the answer becomes first. First equation, since Kc equals to concentration product upon concentration upon reactant. If we are saying the value of the Kc is more, then no doubt the concentration of the product becomes increased. So in these two reactions, the equilibrium constant larger for the first reaction as compared to second reaction. So here the correct answer is 1. Okay, thank you.